G'day, Craig here. As you can see, this is a far cry from wide motorbikes and a lot different pace. I've recently started up my own business, which is doing property maintenance, which mainly is doing slashing and doing a bit of fire brake maintenance. Health-wise, especially with my back, it's a lot worse than it was originally, and on top of everything else, after seeing a specialist, I've got rheumatoid arthritis in there as well, and between it, my knees and my feet, at night time there I can have to take up to 2 to 3 times the recommended maximum dosage of the painkillers I'm on. I take 2 or 3 different kinds of them, of various strengths. And tomorrow, which is Friday the 12th, will be 4 weeks that I've had the tractor, and in that time I've clocked up 72 hours on it. A lot of that is doing slashing work like in this video here, clearing the fire brake, getting rid of 3 rubbish piles, and fixing the driveway up, and other just general around the yard duties that I've been doing on it. Roughly 6 weeks time, my daughter will be up from Melbourne and having her 30th birthday party, so trying to make some camping areas for her friends to camp, and a area for the party itself. The egrets that follow me around seem to have no sense of danger. Even after one getting hit by a branch who got caught up in this slasher, flung around, got in the head. After a minute or so I got up and flew away, and within 10 minutes it was back again, back to the back of a slasher, sticking its head in the way. Started out with one following me around, and then all these little mates came along. Most days I seem to have about 5 or 6 hanging around. Get the kookaburras hanging around, crows, magpies, butcher birds, and a couple of other species of birds at times. When I'm going down around the corner to a neighbour's, the egrets followed me down there, and my neighbour was quite surprised that they followed me all the way around there. They get a good feed out of me doing the work around the place. Tractors do have their dangers, especially for tipping over. I've had it a couple of times where in the past on another tractor I had, working on old piles of rubbish where there was a big cavity in amongst everything, pushing logs and stuff over the edge. Next minute I found the hole, the truck was nearly tipped right over. Luckily it didn't. On really uneven ground, same sort of thing. You can get a big ditch somewhere hidden by the long grass, and you hit that speed, and you can tip her over that side. Some of the dangers for people hanging around are when they stand behind the slasher and you get a rock or a piece of timber or something, get flung out, even though this thing there has a stone guard on it, and you still get items flying out the back that if they get somebody they can kill them, as well as animals that might be a pet or not, or wild animals like these birds. I eventually want to start growing a few crops things like potatoes, corn, peas, carrots, etc. And grow a few herbs. Be starting up small quantities to start with, and then gradually building it up, see what crops are best to grow, and maybe sell a few down the track. Yep. Make a bit of money, not that it'll be much. The 4-foot slasher that I have behind the tractor, it's about the right size for getting in between most of the trees on here and on a couple of properties that I plan to do some work on. Any bigger and I wouldn't be able to do half the work around the place. As you can see, a lot of it's pretty wild scrub here, which over the last 2 years has got a lot worse. Most of what I'm doing now I had sort of cleared previously with the previous tractor I had. Didn't have a slash or anything, just a bucket in the front, and so it was more getting the trees out of the way. The slasher makes a lot of the work a lot easier, where it's mainly just the grass and very small trees, up to about an inch or so, inch and a half thick. And I'll cut them up nicely. Well, that is about it for me for today. I do plan to make some more videos on a regular basis. I can't say how regular, but instead of making the music clips, I do plan to talk about some of the things I'm doing and what's going on. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day or evening, depending on the time that you get to see this video. Cheers.